Coach, just a complete 360 from Tuesday night's game. Just how do you assess the quality of offensive shots that you guys had tonight?
Well, we still didn't shoot the ball well from three, but we, 86 points in the paint. I think that's a record for us for sure this year. I think Omer had a dominant performance underneath the basket. We did a good job of finding him. And I know you guys asked me after the last game, how are we going to get him inserted and kind of get him in the flow of the team. And hopefully he answered those questions tonight. But also I think that it really just started with our starters, the intensity that they brought on the defensive end to start the game. JD, I think, did one hell of a job to start the game just with his ball pressure. And then just being able to have those two guys, him and Nick, both that can push the ball with the flow. I think Cam Matthews as well did one heck of a job of keeping the pace going. And then when we got in the half-court set, it was really, did one heck of a job with, number one, us finding him, but also gaining good position underneath the basket to finish. But good team win. Of course, Iasiah, I can't go without talking about him. His triple-double tonight. Anytime you can get a triple-double, you have to acknowledge that. He really helped us also. One offensive rebound for that team. Really comes down to us rebounding well, and I think Iasiah is one of those guys that sometimes you're wondering if they might get it. He all of a sudden flies in there and grabs a rebound. So having those guys really changed the game for us.
Absolutely, and tonight it was so much better on the offensive rebounding end, where you guys didn't waste as many second opportunities inside the paint. What do you think helped change that?
Just a little more concerted effort at finishing at the rim. I hope we don't get too lackadaisical where it hurts us tomorrow, because it felt it was too easy tonight, because it's still going to be a battle for sure tomorrow. I know how we feel when we take a loss like that and how we want to come back and be more aggressive. We have to understand this wasn't easy. We worked hard to get this win, and we're going to have to work hard tomorrow to get another one.
And for you guys seeing this team tomorrow night, what do you take from tonight and hope to see again tomorrow night, knowing that they're going to be just as hungry to come back and play again, knowing that they're going to be under more duress to perform, knowing that this left them a bitter taste?
Yeah, I think that we did a pretty good job of not keeping anyone's minutes too high, which we haven't been able to do that for a while. I think Nick's still ran a little bit longer than what I would like to. I was trying to keep him or JD on the court at the same time, but just come back with the same energy, same aggression. That's a big thing for us. If we can duplicate that tomorrow, I think we'll be in a pretty good place. One thing I will say, we have to do a better job of defending without fouling. 22 points at the free throw line for them. That's basically how they, if you would say, stayed in the game, but how they kept it from us from blowing it open even more. So we have to do a better job of playing defense without fouling. That way we can keep the pace up as well. Every time we fouled them, we slowed the game down and gave them an opportunity to get their defense up.
And the last one on my end, is there any difference when you have JD and Nick's on the floor just doing a lot of ball handling assignment? Is there any difference between the one and the other as to what you see on the floor just to generate the offense and generate the pace that you like to play in?
Not particularly, to be honest with you, but I do think they feed well off each other. This is where we get good kick-aheads to each other. Like, Nick does a good job of finding JD as well, quite frankly, when he's ahead of the ball, just so we can keep our pace and energy going. It seemed like they started to get a little tired in the second half, so I need to make sure I monitor that tomorrow. But all in all, I think those two guys, they played very well together tonight. God bless. How soon do I need?
Hello, Omer. Welcome to the Rio Grande Valley. My name is Ray Solo from South Texas Sports. How has it been being here in the Rio Grande Valley? Year was going for you, just getting yourself acclimated to the weather down here, and overall with the team tonight.
The team obviously amazing. Last game, the first game that I played, I think we did a great job. We blew them out, and then this game again, we did an amazing job. Again, like an easy win, made it easy for ourselves by playing hard defense and just executing offense. It was pretty simple, and I contributed in a big way, thankfully. Then other than that, I like the hot weather. Summer's right around the corner, so it's nice to have some heat, just some, good weather to just be able to walk out and have fun and just, be by the pool when you're recovering.
Yeah, absolutely. And what changed for you from the last game to this game? You were able to find your flow offensively, feeding off the And how do you feel just finding yourself in spaces and kicking out and needing to?
I mean, just playing is a feel. I feel like, and that's the feel that I'm getting back. Still a little bit rusty, but I think I'm doing a good job just adjusting to all the the schemes and the play style of the guards that we have, and I think that's paying off. But this is still not the potential that we have, that I have, and this is just another step in the right direction.
Absolutely, and then for you tonight to have a high efficiency night for you in the offensive end, just how do you just guys continue to just grow from this, especially tonight after a win, and then tomorrow night you guys get to see them once again.
I think we just have to be, more intentional in what we do. And, I had 36 today. I could have had 50. I should have had 50 again. And, those kind of things that you got to keep yourself honest to are big. One of our guys had a triple double. You could have had, I think, 15 assists. And, all those things, just like keeping on pushing that, what do you call it, that ceiling even higher. I think it's a good goal for everyone in every area, and thankfully, we have the health and strength to be able to do that.
And this team likes to play with a lot of these. Just how does that help your game develop even more as you keep playing more minutes with this team?
Absolutely, it's an adjustment, and I think it's a chemistry thing, and it slowly grows over time.
And on that chemistry, every starter over 10 points, everybody scored tonight. Just take us through sort of how you've been speaking with these guys and how you've come together with the squad over these last couple of games that you've been here.
I mean, pretty much, being open communication, no matter what, whether it be, if I miss something, they let me know. If I, see them miss something, I let them know. The open communication, knowing that it's all constructive, I think it helps a lot. And, a lot of the guys are helping me out, kind of learn the sets, the first two games, and thankfully I'm, fully acclimated into that one now, and, can know the reads and everything. And like I said, I think it's an adjustment at the end of the day, and I think everybody has to do it, and I think we're doing a good job.
And just to follow up, how important will that communication and that cohesion be towards the final 7 games remaining of the regular season?
I mean, huge. I feel like at this point you're not trying to solve it, you're trying to kind of perfect what they're trying to do, and I think that's a good mindset to go into all these last 7 games plus the playoffs. You're not trying to kind of build something from scratch, like I said. It's more about honing in what they already do or did all season. So I think it's a good mentality, and I think that's what it's going to take to just carry that on into the playoffs. Thank you.